I'm always so entranced by Panther's whip technique.
Indeed. It's as if her whip is an extension of herself.
At my house, we often add sliced eggplant to our miso soup.
That sounds really good. I'd love to try some of your soup one day. A whip seems hard to use. Do you have any tips?
Normally they take a lot of practice. I guess Panther just has a knack for it.
I've been going outside a lot more, so now I'm sleeping way better than I did when I was a shut-in.
Ah, good. That means rescuing you did the trick.
I tried to paint a landscape of the starry sky once, but it's quite difficult to do so from within the city.
You could probably see them from a park, but the parks are kinda scary at night. If I'd known that I'd end up in this situation, I would have studied some kickboxing along with the Aikido.
No point in worrying about that. You're really strong, so don't sweat it.
Queen, you have such a different vibe here than you do in the real world.
I suppose it reflects how each of us have our masks we wear every day.
I had the weirdest dream. I was at school, but I was wearing my Phantom Thief outfit.
That just shows you how much you've gotten used to the outfit. You know, I've never actually been in a car before. Is it anything like I am now?
I'm pretty sure these seats are actually softer than the ones in a real car.
I have an upcoming shoot at a theme park, but what sucks is how I can't go on any of the rides.
That's too bad. Oh, but you might still be able to watch the parade. Recently, I've been finding rare delicacies rather enticing.
I suppose that means your palate is no longer satisfied with commonplace ingredients.
I definitely made the right decision giving him the codename Joker.
Hell yeah, we couldn't ask for a better Joker. Keep it up, dude. Check this out. Last night, I dreamt I was getting into some sick Phantom Thief action.
Guess that shows just how important the Phantom Thieves have become to you.
Do you think there's anything I can do about my outfit? I feel like I stand out too much in this.
Well, it's the form that your will of rebellion took, so I think it'd be awfully hard to change it now.
There have been times where I was compelled to create three-dimensional art.
You know, you can print stuff in 3 dimensions nowadays. Want me to teach you some 3D modeling? I've been working on my grades because I still want to attend college, despite being a Phantom Thief.
I'm sure you'll do just fine. I need to stay on my game so I don't get left behind everyone else.
I've been sleeping really well since I started getting all this exercise.
That's good to hear. We still have plenty ahead of us, though. Keep up the great work.
There's going to be an event tonight in the MMO I play. I can't wait!
Oh, yeah? Is that game any fun? Why didn't you tell me all about it?
Is Shujin Academy the only thing in Aoyama?
Well, other than that, it's mostly high-end shops and office buildings. It's not really a place for teens. I've been going outside a lot more, so now I'm sleeping way better than I did when I was a shut-in. Being a Phantom Thief is exhausting. I always go straight to bed when I get home.
Aren't knives kind of hard to use because of their shortness? I definitely prefer my own shit.
Yeah, your weapon's perfect for you. No thinking, just smashing. Wouldn't it be cool if you could mod the grappling hook so it was electrified?
It wouldn't help anyone move around, but it might be effective against shadows.
Would anyone care to learn how to drive while we're here? This place seems as good as any for practice. Hey, that never even crossed my mind! Now I want to drive Mona!
Ever since I started high school, I've been taking the train in the morning. But I'm still not used to it.
It's gotta be better than the backseat of a car, with all that traffic. Rush hour trains are every 3 minutes.
The bakery had a sale yesterday, and I ended up buying everything they had. Pastries are nice every once in a while, but overindulging is bad for your health.
Art museums stimulate my creativity like no other place. I wish I could live inside one.
Maybe you can turn yourself into a piece of art.
I can teach you everything you need to know about being a Phantom Thief. Relax, you're in good hands.
I appreciate it. Please correct me if I make a mistake.
I used to play a whole lot of fighting games, but I haven't touched any of them for a while now.
The controls seem pretty difficult to work out properly. Do you think I could try one of them?
Skull and I both use long melee weapons, but they're total opposites of one another.
I think they work for the both of you since they complement your own outfits so well. You know, Skull's always been into skull designs and stuff.
Skulls, hmm? Well, they are a popular motif. In fact, they appear in a great deal of traditional Japanese art.
The tracks just keep going. I'd wager this runs longer than the real subway.
Hard to say. The layout changes every time we enter the place. I like Yonginjaya. It's a great place for a stroll.
Right? And on top of that, LeBlanc's there too.
I used to play a whole lot of fighting games, but I haven't touched any of them for a while now.
Then here comes a new challenger. Loser has to buy the winner a drink.
That grappling hook is very useful. I should find a way to utilize one in my daily life.
That would be so fun. I bet it'd be hard to actually use it right, though. It's actually quite exhilarating to attack with a whip. I wonder why that is.
Really? Maybe I should give it a try sometime. Recently, I've been finding rare delicacies rather enticing.
An adventurous spirit is always healthy. Not that I'd do it myself.
The other day at practice, I saw someone dislocate their shoulder.
Some people can just pop their shoulder out whenever they want. I don't care for seeing it, though.
I have no intention of changing my stance on matters, no matter what anyone may say. Oh, so long as you don't get in our way, I don't give a shit.
I want to read a certain book, but it's out of print. Where do you suppose I could find a copy?
You can find all sorts of out-of-print books online. Why don't you try searching there? Do you think there's anything I can do about my outfit? I feel like I stand out too much in this. Well, if it hasn't been an issue so far, then you'll probably be fine.
A Phantom Thief's body is their most vital asset. We need to make sure we eat balanced, nutritious meals.
I appreciate your concern and grasp the purpose. However, there are some art supplies I have my eye on.
I ordered kusaya, but they refused to make it. They said they couldn't get the smell out of the kitchen.
Yeah, kusai is a bit pungent. I have to say, though, you have quite the unique palette. Swords are actually pretty hard to wield.
Want to give this a swing instead? The stuff I use is easy, long as you're strong enough. If you're looking for a way to train both your mind and your body, I highly recommend bouldering.
Oh, one of my model senpai's boulders. I've been curious about it for a while now.
I wonder if I should try incorporating another sport into my gymnastics training.
What about some kind of ball sport? They use balls in gymnastics too, right? I found this cafe in Kichijoji with phenomenal tea. Would you care to try it sometime?
It could be nice for all of us to go and enjoy some tea together. I'm in top shape today. Let's keep going. Just keep a level head. Don't go overdoing it.
The Ferris wheel is a must for me at theme parks, every time. I love being able to just relax.
I know what you mean. Ferris wheels help you escape the commotion of the park for a bit.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could mod the grappling hook so it was electrified?
That sounds cool, but wouldn't it be even more dangerous for Joker?
I'm quite curious about Mona's Western-style sword.
And I'm interested in your katana, especially how sharp it is. I definitely made the right decision giving him the codename Joker.
Joker, the wild card of the deck. Yes, it is oddly fitting.
Hey, is it just me, or is Morgana's sword basically the same size as Joker's knife?
I'm much more interested in the fine detail work in this sword. It's incredible, especially for its size.
The shadows here behave differently from the ones in the palaces, don't they?
The way they move, they're almost like some kind of wildlife. They'd be cute if they didn't look like they do.
I didn't get enough sleep.
You okay, Mona? Make sure you're getting your rest.
It's been so cold lately. I have to be especially careful not to get sick.
It's chilly in LeBlanc, too. Hey, Joker, let's get ourselves a kotatsu.
This Phantom Thief stuff feels real as hell whenever he's flying around with that grappling hook.
I agree, although I've never imagined doing it myself.
Last night, I had a dream my hard drive failed. Ugh, that was scary. Dreams where something important breaks are so scary. I hope it won't come true.
The world that panders to your every whim is so mundane. Where's the thrill if there's no competition? I'm with you there. A world without competition is friggin' boring!
Asakusa is a wonderful area. I love how it's this blend of the old and the new.
It is quite an unusual place. All sorts of modern buildings right by an ancient temple.
I wish to paint the world as only I see it. The best way to succeed at this is through practice.
That sounds so lovely. I look forward to seeing such a world.